There is this constant feeling of uncertainty looming in the back of my mind. The anxiety of the unknown, the anxiety of the unpredictable, the fear of an impending doom all reside in my brain. I've always feared the idea of isolation. Now I face it head on. I've never felt more alone. Completely isolated from the rest of the world, from my friends and family, I feel locked up, and it all feels inescapable. But then, I begin to write. About my feelings, my anxieties, my fears. Every night, I sit down and crack open my journal. I pick up a pen and open up my mind. I unwind. I unravel all of the consuming thoughts my mind battles throughout my day onto paper. I tread the waters of panic instead of drowning in them. I ride the waves of self-deprecating thoughts instead of being pulled under by them. When I drown in the overpowering feelings of doubt, I write, and I come up for air. I have to remind myself that I float in the pool of possibility, that there is a light ashore. The people who I value most in my life, the ones I've come to learn are the ones I can depend on in times of pain and separation, will be the ones waiting on the other side for me. They will be there, and I will too. This life thing will go on. Everything feels so out of my control right now, but I can control one thing: my response. This is an opportunity to explore my passion for writing and even find new creative outlets. This is an opportunity to focus on myself and my mental health, an opportunity to reach out to loved ones, reconnect, and ask how they're doing. This is an opportunity to do what I've put off forever and claim to never have time for. We find meaning in the small things, our surroundings, the things we often overlook, and we create. We draw from our experiences and the emotions and struggles that come with them. We look inward, reflect, and we patch our fragmented selves together slowly. And we share our craft with the world and hopefully help them out too. When I write, my mind often wanders onto the future. My hopes, my dreams. I fantasize, I escape, and I enter a new world. There's a knock on the door. You look up. Your friend is there with a smile. Things may not be the same. Relationships are strained. But you are here and you are present. You have time. You will find your way. You just have to believe you will. And believe in the fact that tomorrow we dream about will come, and everything will be just fine. As someone who firmly believes in the phrase everything happens for a reason, I constantly find myself asking why this has happened. Why now? I believe that this pandemic did happen for a reason. To put things into perspective, I need to slow down. I need to stop and look around at my life and at the world we live in. A troubling one, and a changing one, but one that is trying its damn best. I've come to realize what I'm grateful for. I reevaluated what and who is important to me. My friends, my family, being squeezed in between complete strangers in a packed theater, dinner with friends, a simple haircut, things I took for granted before this shitstorm blew through. And I realized I didn't face the worst of this pandemic. I was one of the lucky ones. Frontline workers, essential workers, minority groups, people who are homeless, people who have lost their jobs and small businesses that have suffered, people who have lost family members or loved ones. I think about them every day and all the hardship that they have faced and the amazing strength each one of us has demonstrated in these past few months. And I know we are all battling some sort of anxiety right now, hand in hand, and I find comfort in knowing I am not alone in this. It may feel like I am, but I am not. We just have to wait for the storm to pass. Have faith that it will, despite not having all the answers. It always does.